This time we're going to be dealing with a comment that was made, a foolish comment at that. You weird ass Israelites out there, you'll make up anything to justify your stupid lifestyle that you came up with. All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. This video will be entitled, Thou Shalt Not Kill. Is not referring to animals. It's not a sin to eat meat. Okay? Thou shalt not kill is not referring to animals. It's not a sin to eat meat. Now, there's a comment on the comment board of the alternate channel, GMS Walk and Talk SC8. There was a video, a re-upload that I did. There was a live stream I did a while back. I re-uploaded it to this channel, GMS Walk and Talk SC8. The video is entitled Various Questions, Scoffs, and Comments. And in the video, I was rebuking this guy, Nathaniel Jordan, the minister of wellness, who said that eating eggs was a sin. Some shit like that. Eating eggs was a sin or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said in the video. But he was saying eating meat. He's one of the Israelites that teach, a weird-ass Israelite with no street ministry, of course. Nathaniel Jordan, the minister of wellness. And in the video, I was getting on the dude. So this individual, one of his followers, took exception to it. So he left a comment, and the comment says, how can he be a fake prophet? I never said he was a fake prophet. I said he was a false prophet. It's two different things. How can he be a fake prophet if he's over righteous? Yes, eating meat is a sin. You have to take a life to eat meat, but thou shalt not kill, so how can it not be a sin? And this dude right here has no understanding whatsoever. So thou shalt not kill is not talking about animals. Anyway, all you need to do is you can do a word search. How you gonna eat Passover without killing the animal? This is Exodus 12:21. I'm just gonna read, a few of these excerpts. It said, Then Moses called for all the elders of Israel and said unto them, Draw out and take you a lamb according to your families and kill the Passover. It's right there, man. Two things. Lamb is meat. You can eat meat. You got to do it for the Passover. 2, you got to kill the lamb in order to eat it. Thou shalt not kill was not referring to animals. It really should say thou shalt do no murder. As a matter of fact, that's in the scriptures. The murder and the killing is speaking of men. That's what it's talking about. First, let's get Genesis. And this is elementary shit. And you Jakes are on such a low level. Such a low level. But again, whenever you want to justify your little faggot lifestyle, and I don't mean to say if you don't eat meat. Well, you know what? Israelites supposed to eat meat. You can, if you want to be a vegan or a vegetarian, I guess you can do it. But when the Passover comes, you damn well better have lamb on your plate or a goat. You can't get out of it. Ain't no plant-based lamb, ain't no plant-based goat. You really thinking with a faggot mindset, with a pussy, soft, weak mindset. If you can't handle my language, I'm just being candid. You got a vibration of fucking femininity on you when you walk around the earth complaining about men eating meat. And that's the faggot shit I'm talking about. Not the homosexual, but the faggot. Like we used to say that in the yard, playing football, playing games. If you had a guy that was sensitive and too soft, you just say that dude is a faggot. We're not talking about in a sexual manner. Right? We talking about in a manner. He's a British cigarette. You a British cigarette. You a bundle of sticks, man. Anyway. The reason I said British cigarette, if you look it up. A British cigarette is called a fag. This is Genesis 9:6. You see this? This is a decree. Genesis 9 and I'm going to go to verse, I have to go here. I got to start at verse 1. And the Most High blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. And the fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hand are they delivered. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. Even as the green herb have I given you all things. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, ye shall not eat. What does it mean? You're not supposed to eat flesh with blood in it. You're supposed to cook your food. It didn't say you can't eat flesh, because he just got finished saying every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you. And there are certain ones that you're supposed to you can eat, and certain ones you can't eat. The ones that that are unclean, that's not meat for you. Even as the green herb have I given you all things. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. And surely your blood of your lives will I require. At the hand of every beast will I require it. And at the hand of man. Now, animals are not supposed to kill men. We can kill animals, but they can't kill men. If an animal kills a man, then that animal got to be put to death. He says, and surely your blood of your lives will I require. At the hand of every beast will I require it. And at the hand of man. At the hand of every man's brother will I require the life of man. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of the Most High made he man. You see that? So the thou shalt not kill is referring to man. Thou shalt not kill. That's what it's referring to, man. Do no murder. Let's see here. This is Matthew 19 and verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is the Most High. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. He saith unto him, Which? Yahushua said, Thou shalt do no murder. What's murder? Unrighteous killing of a human being. Not an animal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father and thy mother. And thou shalt love thy neighbors thyself. You go right here to murder. Let's look it up. Thou shalt do no murder.
Strong's G 5407. Phanuo. Phanuo.
In the Greek, the word murder is phanuo. And it says to kill, slay, murder, to commit murder, to be a murderer, kill, do murder, slay. All right. And let's look it up here if we can. Let's go a little further with it. Look at that. Murder, unlawful killing of another human without justification. It's talking about people. Murder is the unlawful killing of another human without just justification or valid excuse committed with the necessary intention as defined by the law in a specific jurisdiction. This state of mind may, depending upon the jurisdiction, distinguish murder from other forms of unlawful homicide, such as manslaughter. Manslaughter is killing committed in the absence of malice, such as in the case of voluntary manslaughter brought about by reasonable provocation or diminished capacity. Murder, unlawful premeditated, which means what? Thinking beforehand. The unlawful premeditated killing of one human being by another. There you go. That's what murder is. So when it said thou shalt do no murder, which is the same as thou shalt not kill, I mean, it's murder and killing is two different things, but the thou shalt not kill was talking about animals. Exodus 20:13, thou shalt not kill. Deuteronomy 5:17, thou shalt not kill. See? And it's all over the Bible. So the thou shalt not kill was speaking of animals, not human beings. And Jake really just, you do shit like that. You know, these different weird Israelites, they're out of their minds. They don't know what the hell is going on, man. And it's in more than one place. Let's see here. And it's lawful to eat meat. If you don't want to eat meat, that's on you. But like I said, but when the Passover comes, you better damn well have lamb on your plate. You have to do it. It's an ordinance for all times, for all Israelites everywhere. Look at this. Deuteronomy 16:2. Thou shalt therefore sacrifice the Passover unto the Lord thy power of the flock and the herd, which are animals, in the place which the Lord shall choose to place his name there. There you go. Let's see. And I mean, there's many we could read, of course, but I'm looking for specific wording. And I mean, shit. Jake, like I said, anytime you got these weird ass Israelites, they're going to come with their own doctrine. That dude done built a whole legacy telling people that eggs, not to eat eggs, you know, that meat is unclean, or that you're not supposed to eat meat. Coming up with all these excuses as why not to. 2 Chronicles 30:15. Then they killed the Passover. What do you think? They killed the day called the Passover? No, they killed the lamb. Then they killed the Passover on the 14th day of the second month. See? It's right there, man. Can't be that dumb. 2 Chronicles 35:1. Moreover, Josiah kept the Passover unto the Lord in Jerusalem, and they killed the Passover on the 14th day of the first month. 2 Chronicles 35:6. So kill the Passover and sanctify yourselves and prepare your brethren that they may do according to the word of the Lord by the hand of Moses. It's easy. 2 Chronicles 35:11. And they killed the Passover, and the priests sprinkled the blood from their hands, and the Levites flayed them. And you know, you could go into the Exodus story. Blood was sprinkled over the doorposts as a Passover, so your black ass would not be destroyed by the destroyer, which is Yahweh Shai. But now you hollering out, thou shalt not kill. You dummies. This is why we say you got dumb Israelites. Ezra 6:20. For the priests and Levites were purified together. All of them were pure and killed the Passover for all the children of the captivity and for their brethren the priests and for themselves. There it is. There it is. Now, let's go back, because we can get it in Leviticus. Leviticus 23:5. Start at 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. And the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. In the first day you shall have an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the 7 days an holy convocation you shall do no servile work therein. And I want to get let's see here with the pertinence. Pertinence. Oh man. Let's see. Just bear with me, y'all. Yeah. Exodus 12 and I got to start at 1. The Passover lamb. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. He shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats. He shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. There you go. You got them eating meat and killing the lamb. They shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper door posts of the houses wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden it all with water, but roast it with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. We don't need to go further than that. There are numerous scriptures. All right, let's see here. Let's see King David eating meat. Good piece of flesh. This is 2 Samuel 6:19. Let's open it up. Verse 18. We'll start at 17. And they brought the ark of the Lord and set it in its place in the midst of the tabernacle that David had pitched for it. And David offered burnt offerings and peace offerings unto the Lord. And as soon as David had made an end of offering burnt offerings and peace offerings, he blessed the people in the name of the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And he dealt among all the people, even among the whole multitude of Israel, as well to the women as men, to every one a cake of bread and a good piece of flesh and a flagon of wine. So all the people departed, every one to his house. There you go. King David ate meat. Well, Yahushua did eat meat. Luke 24:41. And while they yet believed not for joy and wondered, he said unto them, have ye here any meat? And they gave him a piece of broiled fish and of an honeycomb. And he took it and did eat before them. There you go. That's the Savior. And the Lord ate the Passover. This is Matthew 26:17. Now the first day of the feast of unleavened bread, the disciples came to Yahushua, saying unto him, where wilt thou that we prepare for thee to eat the Passover? Mark 14:12. In the first day of unleavened bread, when they killed the Passover, his disciples said unto him, where wilt thou that we go and prepare that thou mayest eat the Passover? Mark 14:14. Well, that's good enough. We don't have to read that one. Luke 22:11. And ye shall say unto the good man of the house, the master saith unto thee, matter of fact, let's open that up, because he sent men out. This is Luke 22:6. And he promised, let's go to 7. Then came the day of unleavened bread, when the Passover must be killed. And he sent Peter and John, saying, go and prepare us the Passover, that we may eat. And they said unto him, where wilt thou that we prepare? And he said unto them, behold, when you are entered into the city, there shall a man meet you, bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he entereth in. And ye shall say unto the good man of the house, the master saith unto thee, where is the guest chamber where I shall eat the Passover with my disciples? It's too easy, man. Damn. What are you people reading? John 18:28. Then led they Yahushua from Caiaphas unto the hall of judgment, and it was early, and they themselves went not into the judgment hall, lest it should be defiled, but that they might eat the Passover. And that's a little bit different, but it's still the same thing. So, I'm going to end it right there. All right. Before we go, hold up. There was one scripture that I want to get. Just hold on here. Your generations. I want to get that. Because Jacob say, well, that was back then. That's done away with. No, no, no. Exodus 12 and 14. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. Forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Yeah, forever. The unleavened bread, the whole Passover. Verse 16. Verse 15. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. Even the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your houses. For whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. In the first day there shall be an holy convocation. In the 7th day there shall be an holy convocation. I mean, that's enough. We don't need to read all that. Just wanted to, make sure we show that it was a memorial for all generations. So no matter what, even in the kingdom, we're going to keep the Passover, cuz. Even in the kingdom, we're going to eat the Passover. All right. So that's it, brothers. Just wanted to go into that. Jacob's on some other shit. How can he be a fake prophet if he's over righteous? Yes, eating meat is a sin. Wrong. You have to take a life to eat meat, but thou shalt not kill. So how can it not be a sin? You sound like a fool. We explained it. All right. Thou shalt not kill is not speaking of animals. Eating meat is not a sin.